This is Calvin Castine. We're at Linden Institute in Linden, Vermont for the Lindenville tournament. The Lake Champlain Lakers against the, I believe, host team, the Vermont Cheetahs. Not Cheaters, but Cheetahs. On the floor for the Lakers, we see Emily Lazari from Oswego Valley, Mackenzie Patnode from Chateauguay Central, Katie Warner from Saranac Central, Amanda Wright from Saranac, and Amber Boudet from Franklin Academy. The Cheetahs score first. Patnode off her foot. Now Patnode from the corner, too strong. Amanda Wright will shoot two. Lakers coming off a 52-39 win earlier today. They're 12-1 in their last three tournaments, plus today. They've won three consecutive tournaments. This is their final tournament of 1997. They won the Potsdam tournament with a 3-1 record. Patnode hits. They won their home tournament in Plattsburgh with a 4-0 record. Last week in the Glens Falls, Lake George area, they were 4-0 to take that Great Adirondack shootout. Potsdam was the Can-Am tournament. And here they are in Linden, Vermont, looking to keep their streak alive, and they're a quarter of the way there. Boudet gives it to Patnode. Boudet tips it to right, and it's blue ball. 16-minute halves. The Lakers have won 10 in a row now. Actually, 11 in a row. They've won 11 straight games. They were 1-1 in that Potsdam tournament and took their last two games. In and out, rebounded by Wright, so they've won 11 straight. 12 of their last 13, winning those three tournaments. And they're hoping to keep that streak alive here in the Linden State tournament. Lazari gives it to Wright, back to Lazari. Now Warner. 13:47 to go. Stolen by Patnode. We're in the first half. Tries to get it to Warner. Warner puts it up. Lazari will track it down. The pass is picked off. And now Patnode gets it right back for the Lakers. These are 15-year-olds. Patnode set to inbound it. They have Erica Johnson from Franklin Academy in. She replaces Katie Warner. That's stolen. Patnode gives it to Lazari. Now right back to Lazari. It's blocked. There's a foul on the play. This is where the fans park themselves. Railing separating the fans from the On the gymnasium, balcony overhang. 4-2 Lakers. Now 5-2 as Lazari hits them both. They've run some cable between the rails up here to keep the youngsters from sliding through. Boudet back out front to Pat Node. Stripped away. Blue ball. Pat Node with yet another steal. Right to Johnson on the floor. Now Pat Node to inbound it. Johnson to Boudet. Blue ball. Ticonderoga's Jana Anderson and Franklin Academy's Aaron Cromp are in for the Lakers. Lakers take it away. Johnson gives it to Anderson. Nice look for Pat Node. She misses. Johnson follows. Johnson again. She's fouled. Northeastern's Danielle Castine reports in for Pat Node. 5-2 Lakers. 11 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first half. Erica Johnson will shoot 2. Hits them both. 7-2 lead for the Lakers. Foul will be on Castine. Foul will be on Cromp. Through the fingers. Amanda Wright will inbound it. And Aaron Cromp will bring it up. Johnson gives to Wright, and it's good. Amanda Wright with a bucket. Oh, another foul on Castine. Lake Champlain leading it. 9-2, 10:54 remaining in the first half. Johnson gives it to Wright, to Anderson, underneath for Johnson. Pretty pass, and Johnson puts it in. That's an 11-2 Laker lead. Now 11-4. This is Cromp, gets it to Castine. To Amanda Wright. Anderson works for Johnson. And Johnson with a hot hand. Makes it 13-4. We're at the 10-minute mark for time left here in the first half. Saranac's Kitty Liberty replaces Amanda Wright. Castine with a steal. Pushes it for Johnson. Johnson misses. The Lakers steal it away. Cromp with a shot. Castaigne's blocked. Full high dribble. And Cheetahs will turn it over. With the score 13-4 Lakers. And 9:21 to go in the half. The Cheetahs take a timeout. Johnson to inbound it. Gives it to Liberty. Cromp. Gives it to Johnson, over to Castaigne. Cromp, nice pass. And Katie Liberty puts it in. Nice look. 15-4 Lakers. Katie Warner in. She replaces Johnson. Vermont ball. And Cheetahs turn it over. Anderson will inbound it. Cromp to Anderson, underneath for Warner. And the foul will be on Liberty. Castaigne for three. Tracked down by Anderson. Double dribble was the call. The blue ball. Warner gives it to Anderson. Cheetahs will take it back. Warner knocks it out of bounds. Cromp gives it to Castaigne. And Castaigne with a bucket. And she's fouled. Looking for the three-point play. It's short. Jump ball, I guess. Liberty will inbound it to Anderson. Warner knocks it loose. Cromp underneath for Warner. She goes up, gets the ball and puts it in. Nice play. 19-4. Looks like another easy one for the Lakers. The Lakers had a little help on that one from their extra player on the sideline. The Cheetahs had a help, I should say. Lakers turn on the jump ball. Ball into Liberty. Anderson looks underneath for Warner.
There you go. Shoot.
This is Anderson. Six and a half to go in the first half. Foul on Castaigne. Mossy at the line. for the Cheetahs. The Laker ball. Warner will inbound it. Sixth team foul. Castine into Warner. It's good. 21-4. A three-pointer by, who was that? We'll get her name next time down, I guess. This is Liberty. Cromp back to Liberty. In traffic. Liberty follows. Castine knocks it loose. Warner picks it up and in. 23-7. Oh, nothing subtle about that one. Watts will shoot. Boudet back in, along with Lazari. 5:21 to go. First half. This is Anderson. Lake Champlain leading at 23-8 to take the press off. And Cromp. 4:35 to go, first half. Cromp hits them both. 25-8. Boudet. Cromp gets it back. Traveling called. Patnode and Johnson in. That puts the Cheetahs in double figures. Lazari gets it to Boudet. And basket by Anderson. 27-10. They have 3.5 to go in the first half of play. This is Anderson. Johnson saves it, but goes out of play anyway. Safe. Cousteau shooting. Exactly 3 minutes to go in half. Lake Champlain enjoying a 17-point, 27-10 lead. Blue ball. Patno brings it up. Off to Boudet in the corner. Now Anderson is blocked.
Catch the ball twice in the air. Can't catch the ball only once. You have to let it hit the floor. No. He tapped it up. She went over. She tapped it again away from the girl. Once she tapped it, it has to hit the floor or another player. Well, the girl behind that is
Sounds like a volleyball rule, but it says you can't tip it twice. I think what matters is if you tip it, take a step or two, and tip it again, then it's a carry. But I wouldn't agree that just automatically that you can't tip it twice. I think it would depend on if you took a step or two in between. Foul on Lazari, who's still shooting.
Come on.
27-11. Lazari from 14 feet. Patnode rebound. Basket by Mackenzie Patnode. This is Lazari. Needs some help. Gets it to Boudet. Stolen by Lewis. And rebounded by Lazari. Patnode up for Johnson. And it's in. Good play for the Lakers. 20-point lead. It's 31-11. Minute and 35 to go in the half. Patnode is blocked. Now Patnode will bring it back for Lake Champlain. To Johnson. It's good. (33-11). Cheetahs are going to take a timeout with just 55 seconds to go in the half. Billings hits. Hits them both. (33-13). Back to a 20-point difference. This is Lazari. As he's stolen. Rebounded Johnson. Anderson and Patnode. It's good. The closing part of the first half. 35-13 the score. Lazari shooting a 1-and-1. Johnson to Patnode at the horn. It's good. There's the horn. 38-13, a 25-point lead for Lake Champlain, and it's halftime. Ball belongs to the Cheetahs. we start the second half with Lake Champlain holding an almost 3-1 advantage over the Vermont team. Lakers will start with Cromp, Warner, Liberty, Wright, and Castine. Blocked by Wright. Put back up, and it's a 38-15 ball game. Where's the ball? There it is. Comes to Castine. Is it the Cromp? Amanda Wright makes it 40-15. This is Katie Warner. Cromp quickly to Castine. Looks underneath for Wright. Lakers turn on the jump ball. Cromp will inbound it. Tries to get it to Warner at the foul line. Liberty saves it. Cromp puts it up. Billings will inbound it. Rebounded by Amanda Wright. Now Cromp brings it up the floor. Penetrates. Right to Castine, off her foot. Over to Cromp. And Katie Warner finishes it off, 42-15. Warner tips it. Castine will pick it up. Gives it to Liberty. Liberty at the line. Shoot 2. Castine got the rebound with her nose that time. And good. This is Hill at the line. Aaron Cromp doing a little pirouette. Castine to Wright. To Warner. It's good. 46-16. 30-point lead for the Lakers. Unfortunately, as we said earlier, this is the way too many of their games have gone. Opponents just haven't been up to par. The Lakers have been dominating, but haven't been challenged too many times. AAU, 15-year-old. Nice strong rebound by Katie Warner. Now Cromp will bring it up the floor for the Lakers. Castine looking for something in the paint. Cromp puts it up in traffic. She goes down. Castine puts it back in. 48-16. 3-1 lead for the Lakers. Another dark gymnasium. Not much for lights up there. Only the second team foul of the half. Stolen on the inbound. Knocked loose by Cromp. And Cromp will pick it up and get it to Warner. Warner's tackled. Castine will inbound it. To Warner. It's good. Off Castine, the blue ball. 12:01 to go in the ball game. Castine to Warner. Right misses. Warner follows. Castine with a steal. Now Liberty will give it to Cromp. Warner tracks it down. Cromp puts it back up. Right, back to Cromp. This time he goes to Warner. Right, keeps it alive. Good hustle. And Aaron Cromp with the basket. Amber Boudet in. She replaces Amanda Wright. Lazari and Anderson replace Cromp and Liberty. Hill will shoot. And rebounded by Amanda Wright. Castine to Boudet. Johnson and Patno in. At 9:58 to go, Lakers have already got as many points as they scored in the first game of the tournament. 52 points. Traveling gives the ball back to Lake Champlain. Anderson to Boudet to Patnode. Boudet out to Jana Anderson. And Emily Lazari from Osable Valley makes it 54 to 18. Still a 3-1 margin for the Lakers. A strong rebound by Boudet. Johnson puts it back. No. Boudet is fouled. Goal ball. Rejected by Hill. Cousteau brings it down for the Cheetahs. Hit. Anderson to Lazzari. Now Johnson takes it to the hole and puts it in. Erica Johnson got a bucket full of points in this game. 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Lakers are leading 56-20. Watts hands off to Cousteau. Anderson rebounds for Lake Champlain. Offensive foul. Lewis wants to know if anybody got the number of that truck. Boudet keeps it alive, gets the rebound. Now Lazzari in the corner to Patno, traveled. Cousteau gets it to Hill. Now we'll have another jump ball, 7:02 left in the ball game. Lake Champlain leading by 36. Blue ball. And Erica Johnson, 58-20. Patno just takes it away but gives it right back. And is that Watts? Lazzari in the corner to Anderson. Another basket for Erica Johnson. She has to have 20 in this game. 60-22 to score. Fouls on Boudet, basket counts. Boudet rebounds to Lazzari. Open back. 60-24 is the score. That's a 5-2 margin for the Lakers. Johnson to Patnode. 62-24. Billings. Watts will shoot. Boudet. Knocked out by Hill. Laker ball. Boudet looking for Patno as it picked off. Johnson gets it back to the Lakers. Now Lazario will bring it up. Billings puts it up. Rebounded by Boudet. Low ball. Erica Johnson will inbound it. Boudet from 16 feet. Boudet takes it back and gives it to Patno. 40-point lead for Lake Champlain. It's 64-24 with just under 3 minutes remaining. Bravo. Boudet fighting hard for it. Now Johnson comes down with it, puts it back up. It's good. Erica Johnson, a tiger under those boards today. Blue ball. Johnson shooting two. Boudet rebounds, short. Again, Boudet, short again. And three for $1. 69-24, Lake Champlain. Whoa. Foul was on Mossy. Patno will shoot. One and one, didn't hit the rim. Believe it or not, Cheetahs will get it. Wait a minute, 24 to go. Foul on the Lakers that time. Lewis will shoot. Anderson rebounds. Patno. Mackenzie Patno takes it right to the middle. 71-24. Boudet comes to Patnode. Now Johnson, yes. 73-24. 45 seconds to go. Stolen by Mackenzie Patnode all the way through. It's 75-24. Back to better than a 3-1 margin for the Lakers. They scored about 13 or more points, 13 to 15 points in a row. Rebounded by Boudet. 10 seconds. Patnode to Lazare. 4 seconds. 75-24 will be the final. Lake Champlain defeats the Vermont Cheetahs by a 51-point margin. They are now 2-0 in this tournament. That's 12 in a row, 13-1 over their last 14 games and 3.5 tournaments. So that's the way it was. July 19th, 1997, we've been at the Linden Institute in beautiful downtown Linden, Vermont.